Hi there, this is Kathy Clemens and welcome to Coffee with Kathy. We're going to discuss today, the main topic is why seniors move. Well, I'm there, trust me. So, 5 reasons why people move, and the first reason is empty nest. All of a sudden, maybe when you were younger, you bought a big 2-story house, you had children, it was in the school district, and everything was great, and maybe you had a pool, but there comes a point in life when all of a sudden, and don't blink, the kids grow up. And now they've moved away, they've gone to college, they've gotten married, but all of a sudden you find yourself in this big house and you're rattling around in that you really don't want to maintain. I know for my husband and I, that's where we were. And this happens oftentimes, we start thinking in those terms around 45, 50, and maybe by the time you get to 55, you're thinking, wow, I don't need this big house, and it's too hard to maintain. And you might want to think that I want to go into a 55 plus community. And those are awesome. Let me tell you, those are great. There's oftentimes organized activities. There might be a golf course. You're able to be around people your own age. And that is really awesome, actually. It's a really good thing. When you're looking at that type of community, and there's 2 of you, at least one of you have to be 55 in order to qualify to even buy a home in that type of community. But they are a great source, and something that if you're into that, you're starting to think maybe you want to just downsize. Maybe you just want to get into a smaller home and a townhome or a condo, and it's just maybe you. So take a look at that. That was reason 1. Why? Okay, reason 2. Seniors oftentimes want to move to a more stable climate. If you've been born and raised, like my husband and I were, in cold climate, there came a point in our life when we just could not handle the winters anymore. We decided enough is enough. We want to be in some place, a warm climate that's more predictable. So we chose Southern Arizona. That's one reason why Southern Arizona is such a great place, is because of the climate. It is drier. And even though it's hot, and I will admit it is hot in the summer. However, with that said, it depends on what elevation that you move to in Southern Arizona. People don't realize that the one place that they think of when you think of Arizona is Phoenix. And Phoenix is a large metropolitan area, and it sits in a bowl. Imagine a bowl. And Phoenix kind of sits down here in the bottom of this bowl. So they're right at 1,000, I believe, 98 feet. And as you're going southeast to Vail, which is where I live, we now live right now, you're climbing in elevation. We live in Vail, Arizona, which is southeast of Tucson. And as you're climbing out of Phoenix, and it's a very gradual drive out, you don't realize that you're climbing in elevation. And by the time you get to Vail, where I live, we live out in the country, it is about a little bit under 3,500 feet in elevation. So we have changes of seasons here. We are up in elevation. We're in the mountainous area. So we do get some snow. We do get 4 seasons. They're just milder. And I can take you places around here that are absolutely gorgeous. You would never know you were in the state of Arizona. Southern Arizona offers a great deal of diversity in climate and environment and vegetation that you're seeing. Like I said, we're right at a little under 3,500 square foot in Vail, and we live in the country. So it's not nearly as hot here as it is in the Phoenix area. So I was sitting in a bowl in Phoenix. You're either climbing up to Flagstaff or southeast down to Tucson. You're still climbing out of that bowl, other than going to Yuma, which is lower, a little bit lower in elevation and really, really hot. So next we're going to discuss reason 3. The third reason why seniors make a move is either themselves or their spouse has health problems. And maybe they lived in a home that had stairs, either whether it was any kind of stairs at all. It might have been just one step up or down, or a 2-story house. And all of a sudden there's a health issue and they cannot go up and down the stairs very well. So that is health issues is the third reason why people make a move. The fourth reason why seniors make a move is that they want to be closer to friends and family. All of a sudden their friends are moving or their family's moving either north or south, especially if they're north in the cold north and they're coming down south. Oftentimes they will make a move south to be in a better climate. Seniors will make a move if all of a sudden the friends that they've known in their community are starting to make a move, and they'll say, oh wow, let's look at that same area and see if there's some advantages for us. And so they will make a move because of family and friends have moved. The fifth reason why seniors make a move is because all of a sudden they want to really enjoy their life and they want to just go do what they've never been able to do. My husband and I are at that stage, and we are really seriously looking at what we want to do in the future. And oftentimes seniors will sell the big house and they'll want to move into a smaller property, a small house or a condo or something like that, because they want to travel. Maybe they want to buy an RV at this point. They buy the smaller property as a home base, and they will spend the rest of the money like on an RV and go RVing for a year or two, or they will want to go on cruises. I know several of my friends who just take cruise after cruise after cruise. COVID kind of shut all that stuff down there for a while, but it's opening up, and now they're able to go out and do their traveling. I know I want to visit other countries. My dream trip is to Scotland. That's where our family is from. So I really would love to go to Scotland and just check that out. But between the RVing and the travel, just to see friends and family or go to countries that they've never seen, I've got quite a list on my bucket list, to be honest with you. And that's what we want to do. We want to go out and just enjoy ourselves and have the money. And right now our health is really good, so we want to just go out and really enjoy ourselves. But yet I want a home base. I want someplace here that I can come home to periodically, but it doesn't cost me a fortune. And in between times, possibly rent that out. We're thought about that, maybe an Airbnb, and know that we're going to be back certain times of the year, and that's when we don't rent it out. But that's there for when we get to the point where we really want to just kind of stay put. We have someplace to come home to. So that's the 5 reasons why seniors make a move. Great to talk to you, and I'll see you later on my next Coffee with Kathy. Have a great day.